Bumbletees Sewing Studio. We are going to do a basic pillowcase today. Very quick and easy. We have the kits on our website. If you buy a kit, we'll send you the link to this video. This is going to be super easy. You'll be making these in no time. Okay, your kit will come with 2 pieces of fabric. You're going to have a smaller piece for your band and a larger piece for the body of your pillowcase. First, we're going to start. We are going to lay out our fabric. You're going to open up your band piece and lay it face up. Just like that. Okay, then you take your body piece and you're going to lay it face down, the printed side face down. And you want to, this is where you're going to make sure that your 2 pieces of fabric are the same. Okay, so you can see on this piece of fabric that right here, the selvage, this is the printed line on the edge of the fabric, and we're going to cut that off for this project. But look real quickly at this selvage. It's so adorable. This is from Ruby Star, and we like to save these because they're fun to work into all kinds of projects. But this says fall 7 times, get up 8. There's always just fun little things on selvage, so if you've got a cute one, I would for sure save it. So what I want to do is I want to cut this off because I don't want that showing on my pillowcase. So I'm going to cut off the selvage really quick, and this doesn't have to be really perfect. You're going to cut that off, and then you want to make sure that your 2 pieces are the same size. So I'm going to save that for later. So I'll line up these 2 edges here. Make sure that this is the same size. You'll go all the way down to the other side, and I'll pull this down so that you can see it down here, and you can see that I want to make sure my pieces are the same. So this extra fabric right here, I'll just cut off. That way your 2 pieces are equal. Okay, then what you're going to do is you're going to lay it out, and you want to make sure that you line up your edges. You want the top edge to be right on the bottom edge. You want them right on top of each other all the way down, okay? And smooth it out. Then you're going to take this base piece of fabric, and this is called the burrito style pillowcase, and you'll see why in just a minute. You'll take this bottom piece and you will roll it up. Pull that string. You're going to just roll it up, and you want to roll it up kind of small so that it doesn't get in the way, and don't roll it all the way up to the top. Stop about 2 or 3 inches from the top. Once you've got it rolled up, you're going to take the other side of the band and you're going to pull it on top, okay? Now, you want to make sure that all 3 pieces are met up. So what we're going to do is we're going to pin, and I always go back and double check that 1, 2, 3, all 3 of your edges are together when you pin. And this is important because if one of your pieces has fallen down and not quite right there on the edge, when you go to sew this, it's going to miss that piece of fabric. So you just keep going down, check in your 3 pieces. You put a few pins in along the way. If you're doing this with your kids, I would say the more pins the better, because it keeps it easier to sew where these pieces don't shift. I'm not putting a lot of pins in because I've done this a lot, but I'd say if you're a new sewer, definitely the more pins, the easier this is going to be. So you just continue all the way down, and you just keep pinning. And we like to, when we pin, we like to pin this way where the ball of the pin is toward the outside. It makes it easier to pull out your pins when you start sewing. Okay, the next step is you're going to sew a straight line. You're going to sew along this all the way down. So let me get my machine over, and we'll do that real quick. Okay. And you can keep your pin cushion handy so that you can just pull out your pins and go. So you can just use the edge of your presser foot as a guide. You can do a good big seam on this. You can do 1/2 inch would be nice. So you're going to start and you're just going to sew a straight line. You can sew a few stitches and then reverse at the beginning just to lock in your stitches, and then you just go. Just making sure that all 3 of your layers are together. And this is just one long line. This is really good practice for beginners because it's just straight line sewing. You just want to keep all 3 of your pieces together as you go. And if things shift a little bit, you can kind of smooth out if you get a little wrinkle or a bump. All the way to the end. When you get to the end, you're going to reverse. All right, now you're going to pull it out. Okay, the next step, you are going to pull out your fabric. You're going to reach in the side and you're going to pull out the base. This is the fun part. This is what the kids love to do. So you're going to reach in and keep pulling it out. All right, and now you can kind of see what we've got. We've got the band and no raw edges on there. Okay, so the next step is you're going to iron this out. You're going to iron your band out, and you're going to iron it away from you. You're going to push your band out away from you as you iron, okay? And you'll go down and you'll do both sides. So I'm just going to iron it away from me. And kids, if you're doing this project, your mom can help you, but this is a good time to learn how to use an iron properly. So you're going to just push it away from you, and then you're going to flip it over and do the other side. Push it away from you, and this will make your band real nice and flat. Alright, and the next step after this, after you've got it nice and ironed, you're going to fold your pillowcase. Just like this. Now it looks like a pillowcase. So you're going to fold it, and then you're going to sew your edges. So you can see by matching this up, you're going to start up here, you're going to sew all the way down here, and you're going to sew all the way down this way. Very simple. And the only thing is, when you're laying this out, I would try to match up your seams right here, just so that your band matches up. And what I do when I do it is I just put some pins in. So you will need pins for this project. And you can go down and just space out your pins. Meet up your edges as best you can. This does not have to be perfect. This is a fun project, so don't get bogged down in the details. Okay, and so you're just going to go down, you're going to pin, and then sew. Here we go. Same thing, you're going to sew a few stitches at the beginning and then press your reverse button back, reverse a few stitches. This will lock it in so that it won't come undone. And you're going to sew. Again, this is straight line sewing, great, easy project for beginner. And when you get to the corner, you can stop about a ½ inch from the end. Stop with your needle down, lift your presser foot and rotate it towards you, and that's an easy way to turn your corner. And then continue down this side. Come to the end, do the same thing, go all the way to the end, press your reverse button back, and you are done. Now at this point, if you have a serger, you can serge your edges. You can serge here and here. If you don't have a serger, you can go back with a nice zigzag stitch on your machine that's kind of tight and go down the edge here. That will just keep it from fraying when you wash it. And you are done. Flip your pillowcase inside out. And voila, the cutest pillowcase ever. This makes great gifts. Fun sewing, easy project. And here's a finished one. There you go. So go to our website, bumbletees.com. You will find the kits there, which will come with 2 pieces of fabric, cut and ready to go. And then after you purchase it, we will send you the link to this video. Thanks so much. Enjoy.